Hello, Karen. Grand Rising, beautiful. Hi, Pepsi. Hi, beautiful. Hello, Cinnamon. Hi, beautiful. Symphonies of consciousness. Song. I'll do a video on that. Be defined. Be defined. Oh, the rose upon the cross. I get it now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thank you, White Eagle. White Eagle. Duh. Wow. Sometimes I'm dense in when Spirit's talking to me. And I don't get it until I have that aha moment. And I just had an aha moment. Hello, Crystal. Hi, beautiful angel. Hi, Yaya. Hello, beautiful angel. Things that amaze and define. Energy source for tomorrow. Wonderful clear in the air. In every country apart and free. Sharing and lending a hand for this world. I'm soft. Where is it? Oh my goodness. That is a question that I'm going to ask. Thank you, Pepsi. Yes, please hit that thumbs up button, guys. That's how the algorithm here in YouTube works. And I'm trying to grow my YouTube. Darn. Feeling wand. All right. Ding. Charts. The Emerald Tablets. The 7 Rays. The Master of the The Masters of the Seven Rays. 138. That's what we're doing here. Sorry, I'm in La La Land. Oh my goodness. And look at that. I had a bookmark right there. And look at it. Be the light. That's funny. That's funny. Not funny, haha, but funny, aha. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, it's the Great Invocation. Interesting. Grand Rising, Christina. Hi, beautiful. Yes, La La Land. Hello, Victoria, Lana Donna. Hello, beautiful. Hello, Deanna. Hi, beautiful. Oh, my goodness. Love is the key. Skies are to welcome. Awesome, awesome. That was Sky Scent. Why? Because we are Sky Scent. All right, here's rainbow butterflies. And what the heck? Why does that look different? What happened there? All right, let's start over since it wants to be like that. Okay, well, maybe they changed it. I don't know. Okay. This is weird. Oh, there we go. Now we'll shuffle it up. Okay. Hello, hello, everybody. Yes, happy hump day. Happy hump day. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Downloads already this morning. I'm telling you. crazy, crazy information coming through. And, yep, we're going to talk about it after we have our cards for the day. So let's get into our cards today. Hi, Christy. Welcome in, darling. Welcome in, everybody. Chakra wisdom card for the day. Let me turn that up a little bit. Kyrieleison means God have mercy. God have mercy. God have mercy on their souls. Truthfulness. Aha. Okay. I am truthful and honest with myself. I aim to overcome any fears about speaking my truth, and I speak in a loving and considerate way. My personal empowerment comes from telling the truth and letting others know who I am. Others will be positively uplifted when they hear my truth, and I take care not to exaggerate in order to impress them. I am careful not to let my mind mislead me, and in turn others. I avoid gossiping or speaking negatively of others. Yes. Truthfulness. Right? We're learning this in the Lost Key of the Buddha also. The book. The Immortal Book 3. Here's our healing energy oracle. One step at a time. You are enough as you are. Exactly. Exactly. Hi, Ashley. Grand rising, beautiful. One step at a time. I see the mountain ahead and dedicate myself to taking one small step at a time. I make progress by staying focused on the present moment, the current task. Thus, I regain my ease of living. Yes. Hello, Trey. Hi, beautiful angel. You know, we started a group in TikTok, a class group, Ascension Class, and I can't invite anyone from Canada or the United Kingdom, and I'm not happy about that. Dang it. Because I tried to invite Trey, I tried to invite April. Hi, beautiful. Hi, April. Yeah. So we can't have Trey in there, April, or Dustin. I tried to invite Dustin too, or Mama Bear. So we have 4 people I can't invite. Yeah, it does stink. It does stink because I wanted a place where all of us could just be, be able to text and share videos and stuff. You know, those of you that come to class, so that if something hit you after class was over, you could get in there and say something. I mean, we can still keep it for the United States people, but we'll have to make a list of our UK and Canada people and just make sure that we're also sharing to them, right? So I wanted one place where we could drop information in, but now, Yes, I know, April. It's so sad. I wanted you in there. Maybe they'll switch that. Let's manifest. Let's manifest that they allow UK and Canada. Ahaha. Let's change the timeline. Yes. Yeah, just make sure you share to those people. Exactly. Exactly. I'm mad at TikTok right now. I'm mad at them right now because I went to my page this morning. Yep. And TikTok had unfollowed some of you guys from that I've been following for over a year. I had to refollow Jules. I had to refollow a few of you that I've followed for years. And you guys come to my classes and everything. And it unfollowed you. Not only that, when I go to watch TikTok videos of the people that I follow, I have to literally type in your name to get into your room because it doesn't Show me my friends. You were one of them. You were one of them, Victoria. I know. Yes, deleting followers. Not happy about this. Not happy at all. Thank goodness we have YouTube and Discord. Yeah. Yes, Trey, I know. I know. Right? Yeah, I'm not happy with TikTok at all right now. Trust. I trust life and my strengths. Each moment guides me to the light. Everything on my path is placed there for my growth. Okay. You had to delete your old TikTok account because of strange things? Wow. Well, they're just trying to keep us apart, right? They're trying to keep us apart, but they can't do that. Yeah. There was like 6 of you guys that I had to refollow. I was just blown away by that. I was just like, I've been following these people for years. Hello, Brandy. Hi, beautiful. Yeah. Yep. The power of love. The power of love. Oh my goodness. Your old TikTok account got deleted from your phone. No shit. Hello, Irish. Hi, beautiful angel. Being true. Oh my goodness. Yes. Oh, that's beautiful. Russell saved his brother 2 days ago. He shouldn't have survived. He's truly an angel. Oh, of course. They're very powerful on the other side. Who do you think keeps us safe? My mother has saved the lives of all my children at least once, and me and my husband. They're very powerful over there, guys. They're trying to divide us, but we will always come together because we will always be family. Yes. Oh, good. You get to visit your daughter. Oh, that's nice. We always will find each other. Yes, Jules. Absolutely. By the way, Jules, that video that I posted with part of your session, that I don't know what voice that was. Have you listened to that? There is a female voice that says hello in that video. And it's not you. It does not sound like you. And it isn't me. If you haven't listened to that, go listen to that and see if you remember that. It sounds like your mama. Oh. 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 Wow. Okay. I was listening to that. I was like, who is that? Someone just said hello. And I said, that wasn't me. That wasn't you. That was so cool. See, because the veil is so thin. Oh, it's your mom. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Okay. The veil is getting so thin, guys. We actually picked up her mother. Wow, that's crazy. I thought it was a guide, but your mama is one of your guides. Now, just like my mama is one of my guides. She watches over me every day. She watches over all of us. Says, hello. Hello. Tommy loves you all. Tommy loves you all. That's what she wants to say. And she's like, don't you worry about Tommy. She is always protected. Yes, Christine. Anytime, darling. Just let me know. Yep. Being true. Being true. Oh, thank you, Tammy Lou. Thank you, darling. You're ready? Okay. Okay. Awesome. Being true. I am true to myself and others. I remove my mask and stop creating illusions. I have confidence in who I am, and I reveal the good in me. I do not need to hide or prove anything. I replace shame with the power of love and truth. Yes, being true. Learning to fly. Learning to fly. Learning to fly is the song that's coming in. Oh, I dropped my turtle. I dropped my turtle. There we go. All right. Here is work your light. Work your light. Warrior woman, yes, the goddesses are coming out. Have you answered your deepest calling? Yes. Have you answered your deepest calling? Yes. I mean, Christine, if you want to do it, like, if you want to allow family in when we do it, we can do that. We can put a link to the Zoom for your session when we have it. Because you know Russ is coming in. He's bigger than life, and he will come in. I know he's going to come in. And maybe because you're a bridge, you know? Oh, that would be fun. Well, let's make a date, and then I'll put it up as an event in the Discord, and we'll do it on live Zoom. Yeah. That'd be fantastic. Fantastic. Trust your path. I've done that a couple of times. Hi, Trina. Hi, beautiful. Who was it that had an audience? Couple of my very first sessions. Yeah, we had family come in and watch. Trust your path. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Yes. Yes. You know what we might do? What we might do is instead of class one day, I could do that. We could do a session, have a live session, class time. That way we'd have plenty of time. You guys could ask questions and everything. It would be fun. It would be so much fun. We'll do a live session as a class, Christine. So pick a day. Pick a day when you're ready to do that, and we'll do that. Yes. Oh, it's going to be fire. It is going to be fire because Spirit has been in her ear for a long time about it. Share your voice. There it is again. There it is again. Trust your path and share your voice. Share your voice. Whoa, that plane's low. Holy cow. That plane just rocked my house. Wow. Share your voice. Share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution, expression. Share your voice. It's asking all of us to share our voices. Yes. I am and Ben. Yay. All right. Here is our rose cards. Our rose cards. The wild rose. Do it your way. Embrace your uniqueness. Untamed. The wild rose. Yes. Mother Rose. Look at that. We were just talking about mamas. We were just talking about mamas. Mother Rose returning to each other. Compassion, humanity. This is for all of us that have a mama on the other side, watching over us. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, your voice. Look at that. Sophia's coming in. Look at the divine feminine that's coming in today, guys. Holy moly. Divine plan, wisdom, intelligence within, destiny. Yes, Sophia. We've got this. We've got the mother energy. We've got the wild rose. We've got share your voice, trust your path. Warrior woman. I mean, come on with these cards today. Wow. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. The fairy card. What is it about? Magical blessings. Yes, whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. Yes. Oh, I love that. You are a divine being of sapphire fire. You are the song that God desires. Yes. I know. So many roses. Well, those are rose cards, but still. So many roses. Oh, let me go ahead and put my rose. Let me put this on. Because yes, yes, yes. I feel so connected to spirit today, especially my mama. Lips of an Angel. Lips of an Angel's playing next, guys. Lips of an Angel. All right, here is our animal card for the day. Our animal card. The fire. The tiger. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. Yes. Christina, yes. So much love and so much peace. I love that, Christy. That's beautiful. We are the rainbow butterflies. All the colors are here. Coming from the lips of an angel. Hi, Mark. Hello, darling. Here's our angel card. And what does it say? Positivity, faith, and optimism. Look at that. The lion and the lamb. And an angel. And a halo. The halo technology. Our DNA is cranked up with the halo technology. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. Yes. I love that. I am a being of crimson fire. I am the stability that God desires. I am a being of violet fire. I am the purity God desires. I am a being of emerald fire. I am the purity God desires. Whatever you want, however you feel, use your imagination. Your imagination is the connection between you and your higher self. Yes, Christy, beautiful. Here is our awakened dreamer. Our awakened dreamer. Heaven on earth. Heaven on earth. I love it. Heaven is always just a perception away. Available every day, in every way. You are in heaven now, even as you are on earth, surrounded by loving souls, exploring and expanding in consciousness, spend today seeing earth through the eyes of heaven. See our earth through their eyes, through your mama's eyes, through whoever is on the other side watching us. I'll tell you what, we look pretty beautiful to them. We look pretty beautiful to them. Yes, we do. We look amazing. Oh, yes, it is, Trey. Heaven is a state of mind. That should be a song. Heaven is a state of mind. Yes. I am the love that God desires. I love that. You surrendered. Beautiful. Beautiful. Love it. Here's our, look at as above, so below. As above, so below. Who else saw this stuff in their reading? Force Fairy. Force Fairy sees that we are as above, so below. Yes. Wow, her every time I visit her room lately, it's been just spot on with what we've been learning in here. Spot on. Way down we go. Way down we go. Everything happens according to divine timing for the best results. Yes, Sapphire Fire. I love that. Sapphire Fire. Everything happens according to divine timing for the best results. Indigo Truth. I love that. You should write these down, Christy. Make a video. Make a video. We're all being told to make videos and write books and do this and do, well, I am anyway. Spirit keeps telling me, do this, make that, do this, do that. I love it. I do. I love being super busy spiritually, but, right? Oh, goodness. Yes. And here is our, let's see who's with us. Let's see who's with us for our Ascended Master today. Yes. Melchizedek, guys. And there he is in all his glory. Higher learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. Oh my goodness. Mary's reading for James. If you haven't seen it, wait, I'll post it in our Discord. James is Soul Family, always has been Soul Family. When she puts it on YouTube, I will post it. Yes. Yes. Ha. See that? Yes, Christy. Melchizedek. Melchizedek is also one of the authors of the Urantia book. The Urantia book. She's always on fire. She is always on fire. Always, always, always. She's amazing. She is our family. Even though she says, I don't belong to any groups. And I love her for that. She's so cute. But there are too many synchronicities between us. I am linked into her, we're telepathic. Like when she's speaking, I'm thinking what she says before she speaks it. So we are so connected, so very connected. All right, so get excited, guys, because I got a message about, oh, me too. Me too. I feel that way with all of you guys. All of you. There is no one that's higher than anyone else, is better than anyone else in here. I feel the connection with all of you, as I know you feel that connection with me also. That's why you keep showing up. It's got to be why you keep showing up. Because why would you show up to something that you don't resonate with, that you don't connect with, right? We are all equal. Yes, exactly. Trey and Forest Fairy have very, very similar energies. Very similar. Yep. All right. Oh, yes, the message today. Okay. It was, where's my mail? Oh, here we go. So the message I got today was the final battle. The final battle. It's coming up. The inauguration's coming up too. He's going to be sworn in soon. So this is what's happening. The final battle. Oh yeah, she's our soul sister. There is no question. No question at all. The final battle. The time has come for the final battle between good and evil. Those who are truly have you ever seen the rain? Have you ever seen the rain? This song too. Those who are truly united with the heart of God will be victorious. Be alert. The battle is upon you, and it will require all of your strength. Yes, just as our connection, Trey, just as our connection. And April and Victor, all of you. I feel that connection with every single one of you. Previously, many of you were not prepared to stand up for your most precious gift, your individuality, nor to give up your most cherished illusion, separateness. This illusion of separation is at the core of all fear. When you are at peace, loving yourself and each other, there is no room for fear. But when you believe that you are separate from others, then fear becomes a dominant force in your life. The great shift that is now taking place on Earth is part of a profound, sweeping change that is happening throughout the universe as darkness fades into light. This transformation is inevitable because love cannot coexist with darkness any more than light can coexist with darkness. Love cannot coexist with lies any more than truth can coexist alongside lies. For millennia, this shift has been foretold by every major religion on our planet, although its actual meaning was distorted or hidden by those who were not ready to accept it. Now the shift has begun in earnest, and it will continue until all have joined together in celebration of their divine nature. The final battle will take place on the planet Earth shortly. Light warriors of the first, second, third, and fourth groups or waves will be asked to come to the aid of planet Earth, as it is their last chance to help free this planet from the rule of the dark forces. This battle has been prepared for eons of time by our Creator, but was only possible because the light warriors have done their part in cleansing planet Earth from the darkness. Woo woo! Go, go, grid workers! These are very exciting times for us all. We are about to witness something that has not happened for a long, long time. The event will be preceded by a chain of events that will gradually lead to it. These events are part of an intricate plan that was designed by the forces of light. And this plan has been put into motion at the opportune moment when planet Earth and its inhabitants have reached a point of no return. So what can you expect? As I have said before, there are many events planned before the event, some big and some small. There are also many things that need to be done to prepare for the event itself. One of these things is removing those who stand in the way on planet Earth. It is imperative that these people be removed so that they cannot cause more harm to planet Earth. Oh, goodness. This goes right along with what we're learning in the lost key of the Buddha, right? This is the final battle between good and evil, light and darkness. Good will prevail over evil. Light is going to defeat the dark. This is the last chance for those who are on the fence. No one will be given another chance once this battle is over. Source is basically crying out, choose. Make your choice. We know our choice. There's no question. All of God's children are now facing this choice, light or dark, good or evil, oneness with God or separation from God. If you choose not to join with God, then that will be your decision. There will be no more chances for you. You must decide now if you are willing to stand up for truth, goodness, love, and mercy against all odds. The choice is yours. Choose wisely, for it is your eternal soul that hangs in the balance. The dark forces are planning a major event. They plan on using HARP technology as well as mind control technology to implant thoughts into people's minds, so people will lose their capacity for rational thinking and judgment. This is what we're seeing now. They don't have their shields up. Remember, we have shields. This is the final battle between good and evil on this planet. We need all the loving, positive, creative people who care about this planet to join us in this battle. Hoorah! We need all of you. I ask everyone on this planet who feels guided to do two things. Two things. Okay? Hi, Bobby Rocks. Hi, beautiful. If you feel called. Hi, Serafina. Beautiful Sharon. Hello, darling. Flower Power. Hello, darling. 1. Ask for protection from the Galactic Federation of Worlds through prayer or any other way you feel guided to protect yourself from any negative energy that could be used against you. 2. There is a social media if you want to join their social media, which I'm already joined. So, and it's on our Discord if you need that information. We do so by taking responsibility for our own actions and by becoming spiritually strong enough that we can resist temptations to engage in negative activities that would weaken our spiritual resolve. Give no attention. Pay no attention to any of these things that we are seeing. This starts with taking responsibility for our own actions instead of blaming others for what is happening in our world. There is an approaching new golden age. I am here to help you ascend through this next dimensional shift into the higher frequencies of love, joy, peace, compassion, and unity consciousness. The great battle between the dark and light has begun. The dark ones are working hard to maintain their control over your minds by pushing their fear-based ideologies upon you, which will lead you into more chaos, confusion, and destruction. The dark ones are controlling your minds through the control of your 5 senses, especially through the TV and internet, media outlets where they promote fear, horror, and destruction upon you through their widely publicized news broadcasts. Don't listen to the news. Choose not to listen to the news. They want to keep you in fear to promote mass destruction of all life on Earth. There will be one final battle between the forces of light and the forces of darkness. You must choose a side. That is the last test before ascension. Ding, ding, ding. The Dark Cabal has created a situation where this battle must occur, and you must choose a side. A major part of your evolution involves making choices without outside influence or interference so that your free will choice can be truly effective. This final choice you are about to make is one such event. It will determine whether or not you achieve the level of consciousness necessary for ascension. This upcoming battle has been planned for many years and has been predicted by your seers and prophets throughout history. This battle does not involve any physical weapons and cannot be fought with physical force. It is a battle of consciousness that will take place on an ascended dimensional frequency that humanity has never experienced before. The outcome of this battle determines the future of humanity. We love you dearly. We are the Galactic Federation of Worlds. We are your family of light. We are here with you. Aho, Aurora Ray, Ambassador of the Galactic Federation. It's getting serious up in here, guys. It's getting a little bit serious up in here, okay? This is exciting. For me, I was a gamer, so this is like a big old, this is a game, right? And this is end game, and this is our fight for our consciousness. The outcome is light wins, but we still have to fight the fight. We still have to go through the big one. I'm excited about it. I'm thrilled. This is why we got these cards that we got, right? Warrior Woman, Sophia, share your voice, trust your path. Warrior Woman, the divine feminine is coming through strong and powerful. Hecate is coming in. Why? Because we're getting ready to battle. We're getting ready to battle. Hi, sunshine. Hi, beautiful. And we will win this battle because we are God's warriors. Yes, we've got this. We've got this. Heaven on earth is what we are creating. The new golden age is coming in for us because we are the warriors. We are the warriors on this planet. Ahaha. Okay. Now, we are going to get the second part of the message from our beautiful Saint Germain. Let's look at Melchizedek. We'll be reading some of the Urantia tomorrow through book club. Today, we have the later on at 2 o'clock for those of you that are going to join us. We have the Ascension Light Academy. I am looking forward to that. That's going to be good stuff. That's going to be good stuff. Hi, Cinderella. Oh, yes. It's hi. Hello, darling. Hello, Mr. Excalibur, Mr. Ted. Hello, Cinderella. Yes, we're being called. Called to our positions. Our voices are our swords. And Hecate is who we need at this time for the final battle. The game will be won by Source. And we are his warriors. Now, do you see why I felt inadequate to the task of introducing these formidable teachers? Note that there are 7 from the realm of upper management and 7 rainbow masters. All of the passages they asked me to share with you have some points in common or otherwise overlap in complementary ways, displaying a combined purpose that weaves a tapestry of great insight and compassion for the human condition at this time on planet Earth. And yet all of these introductory portraits, as well as what you are about to read in part 2, also exhibit their authors' unique personality and style or color, to put it in a metaphorical way, which brings me to the choice of cover art for this volume. Special thanks must go to a wonderful hands-on learning center for kids of all ages called the Exploratorium, located in San Francisco. Oh, we always had this. Always had this. But the final trumpet is blaring for us now. The final battle is here. And it's a battle on a different, you know how we're going to get there, guys? We're going to ride the train. This is why the train comes up in so many reads for us. And guess what, Teresa? Guess what? You are the train conductor. Little Miss Teresa is our train conductor. Yes. That just came in. The one that doesn't think she's very powerful, that has no ego whatsoever. That is our train conductor. Yup. Choo choo. Yes. You have to realize who you are at a soul level. All right. Let's see. Okay. So we will read this. So this choice of cover art is not just pretty, for it carries a deeper symbolic message too. I don't know where the cover art is, because the only cover art I have is this. This is the cover art right there. And if you look at that, what does that look like? It looks like, yeah, it goes that way. It's, come on guys, help me out here. Pink Floyd. Is that it? Pink Floyd? Yeah. There are no coincidences. No coincidences. Ain't nothing gonna break our stride. Ain't nothing gonna slow us down. Dark side of the moon. Exactly, Trey. Exactly. What does dark side of the moon remind you of? Hecate. Hecate is the dark side of the moon. Hecate is the call for the wisdom of the masters, the rays. Yes. That's what it is. Yes, the dark side of the moon, darling. Trust you, Ashley, darling. Trust yourself. Trust your higher self. This is the wisdom of the rays that I read from you. The masters teach. This is the masters teach. The Exploratorium, located in San Francisco, they are responsible for the superb photograph of an actual prism in action. No simplified line drawing or cutesy artist rendition or trite cartoon work here. This is a real thing. The subtlety of detail should give away that fact to the observant eye, or maybe to the optically knowledgeable eye. We have the eyes to see. Yes. Oh, awesome, Christina. Awesome. Yes, girl. Heaven bound choo choo. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you. Ah, I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. Yeah, Pepsi. Woo woo. I love it. I love it so much. This choice of cover art is not just pretty, for it carries a deeper symbolic message too. Notice first that the light emerges out of the darkness of the void. Shades here of the creation story in the biblical book of Genesis. Beyond that, however, we have the one white light of God above, flowing down to we upon earth. Oh my gosh, it's describing the cover art for Pink Floyd and what it's all about. I need to make a video on this. That's what Spirit just said. Spirit said, you need to make a video on this. Okay. And there's my mom's song, Hello, Hello. Hello by Adele. Yep. Yep. Oh, yeah? flowing down to we upon earth and being split up in the process into beautiful spectral aspects or colors, which shine down upon and bathe our world with the energies of the master color rays of enlightenment. Light and mint. As you have just been reading about in this introduction, I have a dear spiritual friend who has been around the block quite a few times in her now almost 90 years. She was, for much of that time, a very close personal business associate of Elizabeth Arden, the cosmetics genius. I shall here simply refer to this one as Angela, from the realm of the angels. Through eyes more free-flowing than what training has done to narrow my physicist view, she saw in the cover graphic beauty, harmony, and the colorfully luminous spirit of the soul. Oh, it's pretty chilly here, darling. It's not, oh, you're babysitting. Oh, that's sweet. It's not really warm here right now. It's probably warmer than where you are, but it's not very warm here. Okay. So through eyes more free flowing than what training has done to narrow my physicist's view, she saw in the cover graphic beauty, harmony, and the colorfully luminous spirit of the soul, and also the evolving of the soul from darkness into the light in all of its possibilities and varieties, the full spectrum of colorful souls, so to speak, which may actualize from God's thinking. There it is again for those of you that weren't here. There it is. It's the wisdom of the rays, the masters. Okay. She also saw the light path not simply as my scientist's eye would read the action from the top downward, but she also saw flow in the other direction too. That is, she saw the rainbow spectrum as also symbolizing the rich variety of colorful created life, reaching straight for the heavens, brightening, as our earth-based cooperative effort merges back into that one white light of God and Creator Source, thus completing the cycle of giving and re-giving so as to be given again. Yes. The wet cold of Florida. Yeah, it's humid here. It's humid. And for you really inquiring minds, those other seemingly spurious rays you see in the cover art photo are what really happens, rather than what you usually see depicted in the cartoon drawings of too many so-called physics books these days. What really happens when an intense beam of white light is refracted and reflected when intercepted by a prism. You know what Pink Floyd's been trying to tell us this whole time? That the event was inevitable. It's basically a picture of the event. Wow. Holy shit balls. Not limited by physics to Angela, the blue-white hue exhibited by those reflected rays denotes spiritual truth with enlightenment. Can't argue with that interpretation, but what I am most reminded of metaphorically in looking at those extra reflected rays is that the truth is always more complicated than the simplifications we are so often taught in school, or we are otherwise so often inclined to adopt from ignorance and or laziness. Yes. I'm learning something today. I learned that today. Now that's a whole different subject, and yet it gets me back to some final thoughts to offer in closing out this quite long enough introduction to the authors. Our world is indeed at a major crossroads at this time. While our controlled media, and in here we're going to hear just about the message that we heard from Aurora. Our world is indeed at a major crossroads at this time. While our controlled media try their best to keep any truth from you, while our educational systems have been programmed to dumb you down to the point of non-thinking, while your rightful earnings have been systematically and escalatingly stolen from you, taxed, right? We're taxed and taxed again and taxed again and taxed again. While efforts have long been in place to get you malnourished and sick and keep you there in the process of further draining your pocketbook, while elections are electronically fixed long before election day, according to instructions from the highest levels of the dark elite controlling element in our society, while cloning of soulless robotic human duplicates has been a done technology for over 30 years now, utilized at the highest levels of political gamesmanship and brazenly paraded right before your eyes on each evening's television sold news programs. And while we're on the subject, while most prefer to simply escape within their addiction to the dulling prattle of their vidiot boxes, the TV, yes, while all that and much, much more goes on, enough others nevertheless see, or better yet feel, changes on the way. Yes. Some acutely sense bits and pieces of the larger planetary transformation already in motion. Late night radio talk show host Art Bell, I used to watch him, oh my goodness, has even dubbed this feeling and phenomenon the quickening, a most appropriate term, and his recent book title. If you've just opened your eyes and you're hungry for another excellent Earth-based capsule summary about why it is our elder brothers need to be here at this particular time, go get brilliant author David Icke's book. David Icke. Guys, if you don't know about David Icke, research. He's been telling us about the reptilians for years. Years and years and years. Been telling us about the control. Been telling us about all of it. Those of us that have been listening with our ears, with our soul ears, have already run across these names. Art Bell. Art Bell used to do that series on radio. Oh gosh, I can't remember what it was called now. I used to watch it all the time. I know you guys know. Yes, Mr. Trudeau resigned. Coast to coast. Thank you, Jules. I love you so much. I love you so much. You don't know how much I love you. So, Coast to Coast was all the wild stories. Me and Minnie Manolan, he's on our Discord. He shares a lot of truth in there. And yeah, he introduced me to Art Bell. And in fact, he sent me a bunch of CDs back when CDs were the big thing. He sent me a bunch of CDs of Art Bell and Coast to Coast. Yes. David Icke, he is an English gentleman. I believe he's English. And he wrote a book called And the Truth Shall Set You Free. Right? And they're saying go read that book. Or go back to the end of the preface for information about acquiring the Phoenix Journals. Talking about the Phoenix Journals, which we have been through some. No matter how you look at it or try to run and hide from it, big changes are surely a-coming fast. If for no other than very physics-oriented reasons having to do with the high high frequency region of space, which our planetary system is gradually approaching right now and will most definitely pass through, that has been dubbed the photon belt. Why do you think Isu Jesus Sananda said he would be back in 2,000 years? He was well aware that the Dark Ones only had a certain while in which to continue to test us through wreaking their havoc. Unstoppable's playing in the background, guys. And then the you-know-what would hit the fan. The shit would hit the fan. That's what I'm saying, so to speak, as the last days of the testing play out. That's what's happening now. We're past the last days of testing. We are in literal war of consciousness. Our war is with our tongues. Our swords are our tongues. What else was I going to say? Watch what frequencies you're putting into your body. Wow. I feel Hecate is coming in right now. And this needs to be said. Watch what you're listening to. Because music that tells you, taking off my panties and freaking. The words, guys, words. These people are not good people. She was talking about going to a freak off party. You know what that concerns. This is why I don't listen to this music. Your choice. Your choice. But my choice is not to let that frequency of 440 hertz into my reality. Okay? Another song. Look into my eyes and I'll own you. No, no, no. I'm not listening to that shit. I'm not listening to that shit. Okay? So, there are many artists today. You have to watch out for the words in their songs. It will lower your frequency. And they do this on purpose. It's not your fault that you play this music, but I am educating you on why we don't listen to this. Okay? So, just watch the music you're listening to. Okay. So, 9, 10, 11. We have 3 minutes. And I do want to finish this after. I hate getting like that with you guys. And I needed Hecate's energy because I needed to say these things. Okay? I know you guys don't know. I don't know if you feel it or what, but I feel the frequencies. I feel the frequencies, right? The only place that I have gone into and been able to, when we do dancing in the morning, Tammy Lou's room. Tammy Lou, I believe, knows frequency, and can feel frequency. There was a few times in Mama Bear's room where she played Taylor Swift. Oh, I can't listen to it. Madonna, I can't listen to it. Gaga, heck no, I cannot listen to it. So this is why, and I'm putting my truth out there for you guys right now. This is why I don't come to dancing as much anymore. I didn't want to just come on Tuesdays because then I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. But when I feel this energy, and I was coming in and doing my spins, and that was helping for a little while. But it started not to help. And that's why I had to do my spins this morning. Because I'm trying to transmute this energy. Okay? So I don't mean to hurt anyone's feeling. I love you all very, very much. But these frequencies I cannot listen to. It literally causes me pain. Okay? So now you guys know the truth. And love has won. Love has won. Look. Love has won. And here we go. Snap, snap, snap. So, this is our butterfly. Okay? And all of us are on here to empower ourselves and to create our new earth, the golden age. Bring the golden age in. Yes. This is our past loved ones always with us, our mamas, our grandmothers. Yes. This is our room. Miss Forest Fairy do this for us. She is our sister, whether she likes it or not. She told us about the dragon energy, about the yoga. Yoga's really, really good too. The Joker, the Mother Goose, the XOXO, the We Are Safe, the magic, the time travel. We're time traveling constantly. The water, the Christ, the wisdom, right? The owl over the head is wisdom. So much beautiful truth in this picture. And this Steffi did this for us. And this shows us that we're always being watched over, guided, protected, right? This is who we are. All the shades of the rainbow from all over the universe. We are the rainbow butterflies. We're not caterpillars anymore. We're not star seeds, we're star blooms. Here is the song of the 144,000. And we thank you, Mother Father, that you have revealed to us your protective universal light. That within this light is complete protection from all destructive forces. And that the Holy Spirit of your presence permeates us in this light. And wherever we will the light to descend. We thank you, Mother Father, that you fill us with your protective fires of love, and that within this love is complete protection from all destructive thoughts and feelings, that the consciousness of Christ is lifted up in us in this love, and wherever we will the love to be inflamed. Yes. Here is a big old lucky hug for everyone in here creating. You all are loved and appreciated. And we thank you, Mother Father, that you are in us and we are in you, and that through us your will is sent forth on wings of power. That your purpose is accomplished on earth as it is in heaven. And that through us your light and love and power is manifest to all the sons and daughters of mankind. We are the love. We are the light. We are the truth. We are. And divine love is working through us here and now to create the new earth. Yes. I have December 21st up there because that was a huge turning point for Earth's history. Here is our healing chain. All these people have asked us to connect our energy with theirs, so that they can heal themselves. So however you do that, with light language, with Reiki, with crystal healing, with prayer. I'm going to call in Archangel Raphael, have him connect his energy with all these people, and we are going to send them love, light, and healing energy now. Hello, Todd. Hi, darling. All right, and so it is. Thank you so much for that. Yes. All right. We're going to finish this message from Saint Germain. Actually, from the writer of this, who is the writer of this? Greatly dedicated to our master teachers, that all who search for truth might have the opportunity to grow in understanding, for now is the time of the great awakening, and so it shall be. So it shall be. Okay. See, where was I? Oh, yeah. So why do you think Isu Jesus said he would be back in 2,000 years? He was well aware that the Dark Ones only had a certain while in which to continue to test us through wreaking their havoc. And then the you-know-what would hit the fan, so to speak, as the last days of the testing play out. That is what's happening now. The incoming photon belt energies have a lot to do with all aspects of the quickening. For instance, rarefying changes are occurring in the very substance of physical matter, including that physical matter which comprises our bodies and brains. These changes in turn will stimulate amazing yet presently mostly latent capabilities in mankind. Other changes must occur in Mother Earth, which will cause a lot more of what my then little niece once most exquisitely called the sneezing of Mother Earth, as she shudders and coughs to rid herself of man's poisonings and tamperings, and claims her rightfully earned balanced fourth dimensional format. Big changes in our thinking are likewise inevitable, not only because long hidden mind-blowing information will be shattering previously held beliefs on all fronts, but also because man's newer, higher perceptive capabilities will open him to more direct communication with the higher lighted teachers, such as those who contributed to this volume. There's no way to stop it, and the major dark crooks know that. One way or the other, the truth shall simply all come out. Good for us, bad for them. Yes, the times are changing fast, and the ride will likely be a bumpy one. So gather around you your seatbelts and shock absorbers and common sense wits, and that's where the teachings collected herein come into the picture. For there are many an inquiring mind out there awakening to the smell of the coffee and hungry for guidance that truly feeds the spirit and points the way for each to assume their driver's seat and make a difference. A wise friend of mine who was for many years president of the University of Notre Dame used to like to remind me that the true role of higher education was to teach a person how to think, not what to think. And that motto, while sorely missing from most so-called higher education these days, is certainly a central theme of the messages you are about to hear herein. Consider this as a final thought as you decide whether or not to proceed in the rest of this volume. Heck yeah, we're proceeding. Oh, yes, we are. You're driving down the highway in your cool convertible, and the radio says you're going to hit a heavy rainstorm coming up, as you enter the next town, several miles yet down the road. Why are we ready to read these messages? Because we are fearless. Yes. Now, you can ignore the radio after all. How real is that? Really, for you can't see or hear radio waves, just their translation through a receiver. And beyond that, who believes weather reports or meteorologists anymore anyway? Or you can bother to pay close attention to what the weather reports have to say. Pull over, put up the top, make sure your windows will roll up, and maybe even fill your gas tank and snack bag at that service station coming up. Just in case things do get messy further down the road. I know what I would do. How about you? We can change the weather, and I have done that. Absolutely. If I go out and it's raining, I'm like, Source, can you get rid of the rain for a bit while I can just get to the store? You can turn back on the faucet when I get home. Speak to Source, guys. Speak to your guides. Speak it out loud. And so, in the spirit of that challenge, I am asked by the master teachers who have guided this introduction to leave you with the following words from a gracious soul who helped many on this planet and whose recorded legacy continues to do so long after his physical death. From exhaustion, by the way, trying to console too many near the end of that abominable dark elite instigated conflagration called World War II. Interesting. This humble being, yet famous psychic, was known as Edgar Cayce, baby. Who hasn't done some research on Edgar Cayce? Well, this girl has. Oh, yes. The sleeping prophet. Do you know who else talks about Edgar Cayce? That would be Miss Forrest Fairy. Oh, yes, she does. In fact, she went to his grave. She went to Edgar Cayce's grave. He's called the sleeping prophet. He surely tapped the same higher realms as produced the messages that follow in this volume. When one day during a trance state reading, he so wisely instructed, for as ye apply day by day what ye know, then is the next step, the next act, the next experience shown thee. Because thou hast then failed here or there, do not say, oh, I cannot, I am weak. To be sure, thou art weak in self, but O ye of little faith, for he is thy strength, that is wisdom. Let no one then again ever say, I cannot. It's rather, if ye do, saying, I will not. I want my way. This is foolishness, and ye know the way. For he is strength, he is love, he is patience, he is knowledge, he is wisdom. Claim all of these then in him, for he is in thee. And the Father hath not desired that any soul should perish, but hath prepared a way of escape, a way of love, of peace, of harmony, for every soul, if ye will but claim same, live same in him. In God's name, in Mother, Father, God's name. And we will start with the messages tomorrow. So we were introduced to all of the masters, the rays, and we will be covering their messages from now on in class till that's over, and then Spirit will lead me to the next thing for you guys. That's how it works in here. Spirit leads me to what I need to share. Always. Always. Yes, James' reading was so spot on. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely. All right. We have this we were right in the middle of this chapter. and we're going to finish this chapter, right action. Right, we were talking about tickling with feathers, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. All right, so we were talking about the robber in the bank, and he's got a bomb strapped to him, and he's about to let the bomb off in the bank, and you are privy to a gun. So what do you do in this case? Do you take one life to save many? I certainly would not like to be in that situation, but yes, I would unalive the robber to save many lives. And how about that little band of German conspirators who tried to assassinate Hitler in June of 1944 in an attempt to end the slaughter of millions? Was that a right action? I would say yes, I said. Okay. But what if you had a vision from God that your next door neighbor was going to be a new Hitler responsible for the death of additional millions? Would you unalive him? I do not think so, I said. And why not? A person has to be judged by what he does, not what he will do. The guy next door may have evil in his heart, but he still has the free will and could change. Yes. Okay. So, very good, said John. Now, how about the incident of the bear attacking your son? Are you justified in shooting it to save him? I would think so. Why? I would think that human life would have priority over the animal. It would also be a natural response for me since I love my son more than the bear. Okay. So, but how about the bank robber and the bear? He asked. But it is remotely possible that they could have changed their minds at the last moment and not hurt anyone. But these two were in the middle of destructive action. That reason dictates must be stopped, I said. The potential Hitler next door had not yet made any move toward harming others. Elizabeth joined in. I would say the principle for taking action on a real Hitler and the bank robber was said by Spock in Star Trek. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. By unaliving the bank robber, you would save the lives of all in the building. That's a good statement for humans dealing with humans. But how about humans dealing with animals, he said. You thought that the life of one person, your son, was worth more than the life of the bear. Is that correct? At that instant, a scripture came to mind. Now I've got a scripture for us to read. After a moment, I found it. Here it is. In Matthew chapter 10, verse 31. Fear ye not, therefore, ye are of more value than many sparrows. Here, the master himself says humans are worth more than many sparrows. So that would indicate, right, that would indicate a human life is worth more than an animal's, even a greater animal such as a bear. And is the life of a bear worth more than a tomato? John asked. Yes, of course. And is the life of a tomato worth more than a pebble? Obviously, yes. What is the principle? The more evolved the life, the greater its value, I ventured. But the composition of the greater evolution is the key. The vegetable has the mineral in it with the added life value of sentiency. The animal has the vegetable in it with the added life value of movement and focused attention. The human has the animal in him with the added life value of self-consciousness. Each added value increases the power of the life of God to descend into this world and enhance experience. All we take with us to the higher worlds is the fruit of experience. So the power to enhance experience is a key to value in all the worlds of the Creator. So a human life is worth more than a bear, I said. One human life couldn't be worth more than all, could it? A human life is worth about 7 bears, he said. Really, I said. And how many sparrows? Over 1,000, but don't ask me how many mosquitoes. Elizabeth laughed. I wouldn't trade one human life for all the mosquitoes in the world. One more question on this subject, I said. The Buddhists teach it is wrong action to kill animals and that we are to be vegetarians. Most do believe this, but there is not uniformity of belief on this subject, as the Buddha himself ate some wild pig and other meat now and then. Some current Buddhists allow meat to be eaten sparingly. Buddha was basically against the wholesale slaughter of animals, feeling that the pain caused to the animal kingdom was not worth the benefit. Was he correct in this teaching? I asked. He was correct for that time and place, but the teaching is not correct for all times and all places, he said. Yes. Yeah, to tickle or not to. That's the question. This time and place in the Western world is much different than the world Buddha lived in. Consider the animals we eat, such as the cow, the pig, and the chicken. Now consider some we do not eat, such as the wolf, the cougar, and the eagle. Of these 2 groups, which is the most numerous today in North America? There are very few of the wild animals left compared to the way it was in ancient times, said Elizabeth. But we have many millions of pigs, cows, and chickens. And why is this? Asked John. Since they are a source of food, we take care of them, she said. Exactly, said John. Even though North America is now overrun with humans and most of the wild animals have been destroyed, we find that the animal population as a whole has not decreased, but increased. Suppose that everyone in North America were vegetarians and did not drink milk or eat cheese. What do you suppose the animal population would be? Much less than it is now, said Elizabeth. Perhaps some would not even exist. Ding, ding, ding. You are correct, said John. The population of the cow, the pig, and the chicken would be like the wolf, the cougar, and the eagle, perhaps worse. That's sad to think about, said Elizabeth. And let us suppose that everyone in North America became vegetarians tomorrow. What would then happen to the cow, the pig, and the chicken? They would lose their value, said Elizabeth. And then, would anyone take care of them? Perhaps not, if they no longer have commercial value. You are correct, said John. If they had no commercial value, they would all be slaughtered and come close to extinction. Without commercial value, only pets would have a chance of having significant numbers surviving. Right? But organizations such as PETA say that commercial animals are abused by the farmer. There is some abuse, and their living conditions are far from perfect, said John. But have you ever considered how difficult the condition of the animals in the wild is? We went on a hayride last year north of Cascade, Idaho, where we watched a farmer feed the starving elk, said Elizabeth. We discovered that even from ancient times, these wild animals often starved to death in the winter. Because of lack of food during this severe winter, the farmer fed many of the elk, and without his good heart, I do not think they would have lived through the winter. I felt sorry watching the helpless animals standing with their feet in the snow, cold and shivering, with no food through the winter. If this is how nature takes care of animals, then I say thank God for the help that comes from humans. You are seeing correctly here, said John. Even though the life of commercial animals is not an optimum situation, they have many advantages over those in the wild. First, they are usually well fed and receive good medical attention for their maladies. The second advantage is that they get to rub shoulders with humans. This was especially helpful in the days of the small farmer, who often gave names to his cows and pigs and had true affection for them. Now that farms are larger, there is greater distance between the farmer and the animals, and this sabotages some of the benefits the animals receive from humans. Ding, ding, ding. All contact of a lower kingdom with a higher produces some positive stimulation, but numerous problems have been created by mass production of animals. Large commercial farms now give greater thought to profits than to their care and quality. Instead of giving them their natural foods, some large farms have made cannibals out of the animals by feeding them animal byproducts. This is very unnatural for most farm animals and can lay the foundation for dis-ease for the animal and the consumer. Right. The large farm that cuts corners in expenses toward the animal's welfare creates a situation where the employee has little care in his relationship with the animals and often sees them as commercial objects rather than living things. So what is the solution to this problem, I asked. I can see the disadvantage of the large farms, but there are so many people demanding meat that the day of the small farmer feeding the masses seems to be a thing of the past. The small farmer and business person will always find a way to service the people in ways that are ignored by the larger companies. This creates a demand that is eventually followed by them. The way to create positive change is not to curse the darkness by attacking the large farmers, but to light a candle by creating a new demand. And how do we do that, I asked. Those concerned for both their own health and the well-being of the animals must demand and purchase the meat of animals that are raised on healthy, natural foods and treated humanely by farmers. Consumers must choose free-range eggs and chickens over those imprisoned in small cages. They must demand beef which is raised on natural grains and grass with little or not antibiotics or hormones. Yes. This demand for quality meat through more diligent care is growing now and will increase until many of the larger farmers will pay attention to the need and make needed changes. This will cause the cost of meat to go up and consumption down. The effect will be that many will seek more protein from vegetable sources and nutritious animal substitutes will be developed. As demand increases for healthier meat and for animal substitutes, humanity will gradually shift toward a vegetarian diet. The drift toward vegetarianism is sure, but animal activists need to realize that a gradual drift using positive incentive is a safer route for the animals and humans, looking at the situation from a wholeness viewpoint. John slid back in his chair and said, I would like to spend more time on this subject, but we must move on to the next directive. Let's take another short break and we will continue. All right. So, yeah, that makes so much sense to me. But, you know, these people, the thing that irritates me is these holier than thou vegetarians saying to me, because I eat meat, that I'm going to go to hell, that it's a sin, blah, blah, blah. And they chastise me, right? And they, they're very cruel. They're cruel. They don't realize what they do. Exactly. Okay, take control of your own thoughts and actions. You're not going to control mine, right? You're not going to control mine. If I choose to not eat as much meat as I did, then that's my freaking choice. You're not going to tell me what I have to do. That is how you know a false prophet from a real one, or someone that doesn't know their ass from their elbow, because they'll tell you you have to do something or you're going to go to hell, right? So I will always tell you, you choose. This is your body. This is your life. This, what you put into your body is your business, none of mine. None of mine. Now, I'll tell you what I like and what I've done for my body that seems to help me, lose weight or feel better or have more energy or whatever. But I'm not going to tell you, you have to do this, because you're going to get a big old FU from me because you're telling me what to do, and I don't like being told what to do. No, 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 no. You're not going to tell me what to do, right? So that was class today, guys. Yeah, Christina, right? Us Aquarius, we're not being told what to do, because we're going to do the exact opposite. We're going to do the exact opposite of what you tell us to do. My husband learned this a long time ago. A long time ago. And he's good with it. He's good with me being me. So, right? Right? The N out of fun. Yep. 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 You can ask. Exactly. You can ask. But I can say no too. But I can say no too. This is one thing we do have to step up into, is our no's. I believe. I do. I need to step up and say no. No, I'm not doing that. Not doing it. No matter who it comes from. Anyways, class in YouTube is over. Would you like to go over to TikTok and discuss? Because I would love to talk to you guys. Yes. All right, let's go over to... Yeah, let's go over to TikTok. Yep. Turn right, we turn left. Yep, exactly. Well, I told you to do this. Well, you ain't telling me shit, bud. All right, guys, off to TikTok we go for chit chat. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Off we go. See you there. Oh my goodness.